We're here with Chris Dessi, the CEO of Silverback Social. You got your undergraduate in psychology and a master's in direct marketing.
Yeah.
That had to be an incredible benefit going into for your master's, considering a lot of in direct marketing, you're trying to get into the person's head and kind of throw some switches to buy.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's because of my father. It's because I was a goofball kid when I graduated college, and what happened was my junior year abroad, I mentioned earlier that I went to Belgium. While in Belgium, I took psychology courses that were through an Erasmus program, which was an international program with students from around the world, but it was taught in English. And what happened was there were executive MBA students from the University of Chicago taking these psychological courses, and it was industrial organizational psychology. It was a different type of psychology. It was like, why are the walls going to be colored really bright colors in the Vegas hotel rooms? It's because they don't want people to stay in the hotel room. They want them on the gambling floor. Why aren't there any windows? Why is it really brightly lit?
Why are there no clocks?
Exactly. People lose track of time. Why is McDonald's created the way it is? Why are the chairs at McDonald's not comfortable? Because they don't want you there for a long time. They want you to sit down. They want you to eat. They want you to get out. So these were perceived as business core courses for these University of Chicago MBA students, and I was taking them as an undergraduate student in psychology, and I was getting A's, and I was crushing it. I was working on group projects with them, and I said, wow, this business thing isn't as terrifying as I thought it was, and I'm really good at this. So I came back to the United States after my junior year, and I said, I want to change my major. And my dad went, no way, go back and finish your undergraduate degree. You're not going to stay in this school for another year. So I went and I wrapped up my undergraduate degree, and my dad sat me down in the living room with a flip chart, asked me what I liked, what I didn't like, went through all these different things because he had been in marketing for a bunch of years, had his MBA, and was able to dilute it down to, all right, Chris, what you're telling me is marketing. I think you're intrigued in marketing. And I know somebody that's spearheading a new program at NYU. Take a meeting with them. You've already taken your GMATs. And my father helped me. I mean, listen, it is what it is, right? It was the first generation. My dad set that precedent. When he was growing up, it was all the Ivy League guys looking out for each other. And he said, well, listen, we Italian Americans, we need to start looking out for each other. And look at how well my brother has done, and my cousin Paul Vastola is in finance, my cousin John Petralia is in finance, and my cousins Matt Dessi, Joe Dessi, Stephanie Dessi, all of them own their own businesses and doing these great things. And we're it's the first time that's happening as Italian Americans to be able to have this sort of white collar network and to help each other out.